And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Hawks, a senior, number 1, Karina Marajas. Senior number 11, Deanna Lara. Senior number 22, Queen Granger. Senior number 23, Alex Pacheco. And junior number 24, Maya Ancho. Head coach Charles Berger. Now the starting lineup from your South Tahoe Vikings. The sophomore, number 5, Ava Wolf. Senior, number 12, Alexi Hayden. The junior, number 13, Ivy Gonzalez. Freshman, number 20, Campbell Matthews. And the junior, number 21, Tyler Davis. Head coach for the Vikings is Cheryl Andrews. The officials for tonight's game, Rick Fietti, Mike Corrigan, and James Hansen.
Welcome into the Blue Gym here at South Tahoe High School. Tonight we start our broadcast doubleheader with girls varsity as the Vikings play host to the Hug Hawks. I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Molly Winslow, and I'm excited to welcome you in. We're just about ready for tip here as the teams take the floor following lineup introductions, and this should be a good one tonight. The Vikings coming in are 7-9 overall, 2-4 in league, and they're coming off a loss last night when they hosted North Valleys and dropped that one. As for Hug, as the Vikings won the tip, Hug 1-7 overall and 1-4 in league. So things are underway now with Ivy Gonzalez, the leader for this Viking team, taking the ball across half court. She's getting trapped on the sideline. It's going to stay with the Vikings though, as it was tipped out of bounds there. It looked like it went off of Queen Granger.
Yeah, even though there's no spectators tonight, you can definitely feel the energy from the supporting teams like the dance team and the cheer team.
Gonzalez again, down to Haven on the baseline. Now it's Matthews from underneath, able to put it in on the second chance. Campbell Matthews opens up the scoring with 2 points there on the second chance. And now the first possession here for the Hawks. An errant pass there, chased down by Granger. Top of the key, it's Lara now setting up the play. Lara is a senior for this Hug team. She averages 4.6 points per game on the year, as that one's stolen by Wolf. Now on the fast break, the Vikings, it's Haven going up, can't finish. Kyva Davis, second chance. Now Matthews again, also can't finish. Rebound finally goes to Alex Pacheco. Pacheco's the leader for the Hug team. She averages just over 14 points per game on the year, so you'll probably see the ball in her hands a lot through this one tonight. Ball got lost there, now at half court. It was Granger on the ground. The whistle blows here. Looks like it went out of bounds, so it's going to go to the Vikings. So the Vikings already up 2-0 here. Able to get another possession now as we're just over a minute into the game.
A lot of perseverance in the paint there. Even if they're missing their shots, they're still getting up there and staying with it.
Yeah, that's one thing this Viking team does well, fighting on the offensive glass. Campbell Matthews leads the charge there as a foul on the floor. Goes against Alex Pacheco. That's her first.
Good call there.
But yeah, this Viking team fights on the glass. You'll see Addie Mankey come in later as well. And Mankey and Matthews lead the charge in the paint for the Vikings. It's Gonzalez in the corner now, crossing over. She gets trapped. Tried to get it to Wolf. Winds up with the ball anyway. Now she's dribbling at the top and gives to Davis. Davis to the high post for Wolf, but went through Wolf's hands, and it's a steal there for Deanna Lara. It's Lara still, with Wolf in the backcourt defending her, and she takes it across. Now Lara sets up a play. On the wing, Granger. Now a three from the corner for Pacheco. It's good. So Alex Pacheco gets the Hawks on the board with a three-pointer. And now the Hawks lead 3-2. It's Ava Wolf now on the Vikings side. She's a sophomore. Now Davis, the junior, drives with her left. Tried to get it to Matthews there, but it's stolen by Pacheco. Pacheco crosses over now. On the other side of the floor, Pacheco sets it up. Once again, it's Lara. Now Lara's going to take a three of her own. That one rims out. Offensive rebound, though, for Hug. Down there it was Granger. She's going to go up with a shot, and she gets fouled. So that foul's going to go against Campbell Matthews, and going to the line for two is going to be Queen Granger.
First personal, first team foul.
So 2 shots from the line here for Granger. On the season, she's a senior, and she averages 2.3 points per game as she makes the first shot from the line. Granger sets up for a second here, looking to extend the lead to 3. She misses that one. Ball tipped off of Matthews, though, and unable to chase it down was Granger. Looks like some confusion here. After tipping off of Matthews out of bounds, the ball stays with Hug. So it's 4-2 after the trip to the line for Granger goes 1 for 2. And Hug gets another possession here. Deanna Lara with the ball now. She averages 4.6 points per game. Now on the wing, Lara gets it back on the block. She's going to take it to the corner. Gonzalez defending her now. Ball gets tipped out of bounds there off of Gonzalez, so it's going to stay with Hug.
Yeah, you know, watching this team from the beginning of the season, you can tell they've bonded a lot. And there's a lot more communication out there, a lot more camaraderie on the court.
Yeah, the Vikings are going to look to come out and improve from how they played last night. They got upset by North Valleys in that game, so the Vikings had come into that one on a 2-game winning streak, and they're going to try and turn it around here in this game. The shot missed there. Haven got the rebound. She's going to try and push the pace. Got it up to Davis, but it went out of bounds, so the turnover goes against Alexi Haven, and the Vikings turn it over quickly and give it back to the Hawks. Barajas gives it right back to Pacheco. Now in the backcourt, the Vikings instituting a full court press, and that ball got stolen by Gonzalez. Gonzalez still working now, gives to Davis. Now on the block, Davis goes up, can't lay it in. Matthews down low, fighting for the ball. There's going to be a jump ball called here, tied up underneath between Pacheco and Campbell Matthews.
And there's Mankey in the paint, like you said.
Samantha Robinson is going to check in for the first time for the Vikings. Sophomore. She averages 3.6 rebounds on the year and 1.8 points. So here's Hug. It's Barajas across half court. Lost it, and Robinson chases it down for the steal. Now Gonzalez can't stay in bounds. It's going to go to Hug. So another turnover there for the Vikings. Checking in for Hug is Caitlin Mateo. She's a sophomore for this team, the youngest player on the Hug squad. Lara at the top. Gives over to Pacheco, who had it stolen by Gonzalez. Good play on the defensive side for Ivy Gonzalez. Now she looks for a pass. It's Mankey on the block, going to go up for a layup. Can't finish. She gets her own rebound, though, and finishes the second chance. So it's Addie Mankey with her first 2 points on the night. She averages just over 2 points per game at 2.9. Like we said, she's active on the glass, though, and she averages 5.7 rebounds per game. Pacheco down low on the other end, unable to finish. Offensive rebound for Hug, and now a shot. Also no good there from Lara. Wolf was in the area, but it goes out of bounds, so the Vikings are going to get it. Checking in here for South Tahoe is Chase Mosdale, the sophomore. And the Vikings are going to have the ball here.
Yeah, it seems like Hawks have been dominating possession this part of the quarter, but you can tell when the Vikings do have the ball, they're taking their shots valuably.
Robinson unable to keep it in bounds, so that's going to be a turnover there going against Mosdale. And Hug's going to get it back. We're just over halfway through this first quarter. We're still locked up at 4, and Hug's going to have the possession here. Lara hesitates, gets it back again. Vikings still pressing. Just avoids the 8-second violation there. Now it's Lara in the corner, getting triple teamed. Robinson vacates the area. In the other corner, Pacheco pump fakes and takes a mid-range jump shot. No good. Gonzalez is there for the rebound. So Gonzalez, even though she typically sticks on the perimeter, also has an impact rebounding as she takes a shot. No good, but Mosedale chases it down. Gonzalez averages 7.9 rebounds per game on the year. That one got tipped out of bounds, so it's going to stay with Tahoe. 3 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. Still tied at 4 as Mosedale dribbles and has it stolen. Mankey takes it right back. Now Gonzalez in the corner crosses over and is going to go up for a shot and lays it in. Ivy Gonzalez with her first 2 points in the night. She leads the team in scoring with 15 per game. Mankey on the other end after the steal gets fouled. So Addie Mankey is going to go to the line for 2 shots here.
Yeah, definitely very aggressive in the paint, like you were saying.
Foul goes against Maya Ancho. So Mankey is going to go to the line for 2 here. She already has 2 points on the night as the Vikings lead 6-4. Mankey's first shot is good. She'll have one more. Meanwhile, Alexi Haven and Kyva Davis are going to check in here. Ava Wolf and Chase Mosedale head out. So second shot here for Mankey as she gets ready for it. Her second shot, no good. And the rebound there goes to Lara. So now it's Deanna Lara in the backcourt with Davis defending her. Gets it up to Pacheco, who crosses over. Tied up with Robinson, that's a jump ball. So Sam Robinson active on the defensive side for the Vikings, able to force the jump ball there. It'll stay with Hug, though, as they had the possession arrow.
Definitely seeing the defense make an appearance here. Lots of steals, lots of rebounds.
Sage Smith is going to check in, the senior, for the first time for the Vikings. A shot here, no good for Lara. She chases it down, though. And Hug gets another chance. That one deflected out of bounds by Haven. Active defensively in the post. And Hug's going to get it underneath again. It's Pacheco passing it in. Lara takes another mid-range jump shot, and this one she makes. Deanna Lara on the board with 2, and the Vikings lead 7-6 now. Pass here to Haven, gets tipped away. Mankey came away with it and got fouled. So Addie Mankey fouled again, so she'll go to the line for another 2 free throws. She's 1 for 2 on the night from the stripe.
Good on Mankey drawing a couple for some free points here.
Mankey is going to shoot 2 here. Mankey misses the first. So that moves her to 1 for 3 from the line on the night. She'll have one more shot. Mankey's second one also misses. Now Haven cleans it up though. So Lexi Haven with her first 2 points. She averages 10.2 points per game. And she's on the board now, giving the Vikings a 3-point lead. Trying to get it across half court is Lara, but it's stolen by Haven. Haven's going to try and go all the way, and she does. So Haven with back-to-back scores puts the Vikings up by 5. It's Pacheco trying to break the press. Now Lara tried to get it in the post, but Gonzalez knocked it out of bounds. Hug will keep it here from the sideline. Karina Barajas is going to check back in for Hug here. Chase Mosedale and Campbell Matthews come back in for the Vikings. Pacheco drives into the middle of the key, unable to finish, and Haven comes down with the rebound. Errant pass there though from Haven, and now Pacheco pump fakes. Good move there, but can't finish it. Mosedale came down with the ball, and that's going to be a travel against Chase Mosedale. So the turnover there from Mosedale, the sophomore, gives the Hawks another chance here on the offensive side. The Vikings still lead by 5. A shot here from outside, Pacheco, no good. That one will bounce out of bounds, and the Vikings will get it back. Haven's going to pass it in to Kyva Davis. And Davis is usually the main ball handler for the Vikings when Ivy Gonzalez is on the bench. Davis handled the ball a lot last night, wound up with 17 points after Ivy Gonzalez fouled out. Foul's going to be called there.
Yeah, Kyva is new this year. She came out from Fresno. A lot of competition down there, very intense competition up there. So she's playing at a high level here. It's good to see some new people, new faces.
That was the first personal foul against Karina Barajas. Now Davis again, and it's stolen there by Lara. Lara pushes the pace. The layup attempt is good. That was Queen Granger with her first, actually third points on the game as she made a free throw earlier. Kyva Davis sets it up. Vikings still lead by 3 as we're under a minute to go in the first quarter. Davis with her left hand got fouled as she went up for the jump shot there. So Kyva Davis is going to go to the line for 2 shots here. That's another personal against Barajas. 5 team fouls now against Hug. First shot no good there from Davis. She'll have another chance here though with 43 seconds on the clock. So Davis misses them both. Pacheco gets the rebound. Now Pacheco looks for a pass, gets it up to Barajas, who fumbled it out of bounds. Turnover there for Barajas, and the Vikings get it back quickly. 37 seconds to go as Mosdale gives to Davis. The Vikings will set up a possession here late in the first quarter. Smith on the wing finds Matthews. Tried to get it to Haven, but it's stolen by Pacheco. Now Pacheco looking to go coast to coast. She steps through and lays it in. Alex Pacheco with 5 points on the night now after that lay-in. Now Davis on the other end had it poked away, but gets to Mosdale. Mosdale takes a 3, no good. Matthews got the rebound. Now Haven with her own rebound. Matthews again had it wrestled away. That's going to be a jump ball. So Matthews and Maya Ancho tied up down low. The Vikings are going to keep it though after the jump ball. 3 seconds on the clock, so the Vikings will have to get a shot up here quickly. Haven gets it up to Davis, who takes a 3. No good. Haven there to lay it in though as the buzzer sounds. So Lexi Haven with another second chance bucket there. She has 6 in the quarter, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. The Vikings head to the huddle leading 13-10. We have a sponsor now to read.
Yeah, Bruce, I think that'd be a good time to bring up the sponsors. Boosters Club would like to thank South Tahoe Refuse. Thank you for your support, South Tahoe Refuse.
So we've got 40 seconds on the clock here before the second quarter gets underway. The Vikings up by 3, and they'll look to continue playing well here into the second quarter. Lexi Haven with 6 points in the quarter. Addie Mankey with 3. So the Vikings lead by 3, and we've got 20 seconds to go until the second quarter gets underway. Stay with us. Welcome back in here. Both teams take the floor, ready to go for the second quarter of play. To start it off, Maya Ancho is going to pass it in here to Lara. Deanna Lara sets up the offense. On the wing, it's Pacheco. Alex Pacheco pump fakes and takes a mid-range shot. No good. It's Ivy Gonzalez there for the rebound. So after Pacheco's miss, Gonzalez pushes the pace on the other end. Hesitates, now she's in the corner. Wolf at the top, takes a free throw line jumper and gets it in there.
Nice fast break there, really set the pace on that drive.
Ava Wolf with her first 2 points of the game gives the Vikings a 5-point lead. Gonzalez tipped it out of bounds. The Viking press has been effective so far. They'll look to continue that here into the second quarter. So Hug will take it out of bounds here. Pacheco gets it across just in time. Tipped out of bounds again, though, by Gonzalez. So Ivy Gonzalez playing active defense here. Ball still with Hug, though.
Yeah, even though they do have a lot of possession here, Vikings are fighting hard.
Pacheco hesitated on the wing, now spins. Pivots to Lara, who takes a shot, no good. Haven's there for the rebound. Now Haven dribbling on the other end. Over to the corner for Davis, who can't finish. Good opportunity there for Davis, but couldn't get it in. And that's the double dribble. So turnover there for Hug. Vikings get it right back quickly on that possession. Haven's going to take it out of bounds. Lexi Haven is a senior for the Vikings, averaging 10.2 points per game and 7.9 rebounds per game on the year. Ava Wolf tried to get it right back to Haven, and Haven lays it in. So Haven with 2, and credit the assist there to Ava Wolf. Now it got poked loose there, but Pacheco keeps it. On the block, she couldn't finish. Matthews with the rebound. Now it's Gonzalez on the other end. Up to Davis, who dribbles and goes up with a shot, and she's fouled. Kavi Davis will go to the line for 2 here. On the night in that first quarter, she had 1 trip to the line and went 0 for 2.
Vikings are definitely drawing some right here. We've seen a lot more free throws from the Vikings than we have from Proctor Hug.
These next 2 free throws will bring the Vikings to 8 shots from the stripe here in the game early in the second quarter. First shot no good for Davis.
Yeah, this game has been very physical. A lot of competition in the paint here. Not seeing the long ball as much.
Davis with another chance and makes the second one. So Davis now 1 for 4 from the free throw line in the game. Karina Barajas checks back in, the senior, for Hug. The Vikings lead all the way up to 8 now as they continue their full court press. Barajas hesitates, and that's a travel. So the Vikings force another turnover there on the full court press. The Vikings will take it out of bounds once again. It's Wolf at the top. Gets doubled and gets it over to Davis. Davis dribbling with her left, takes it back, finds Gonzalez on the high post, who goes up with a shot, no good. Matthews there for the second chance. So Campbell Matthews with 4 points on the night now after the second chance bucket. And the Viking lead all the way out to 10 now. Barajas pivots. Other side of the floor, it went out of bounds. So ball's going to stay with Hug. Addie Mankey checks in as Campbell Matthews gets a rest. And the Vikings, with a 10-point lead 2 minutes into this second quarter, set up again on the defensive end. Pacheco spinning at the half-court line, and it's stolen by Mankey. Mankey at the block, can't finish. So Mankey can't convert off of the turnover, and now it's another chance for Hug. Lara takes it across half court. Pacheco, there's a foul, no shot, so that foul is on the floor. Looks like it was against Wolf.
Yeah, definitely some strong forwards on this Viking team. You know, long arms are really making opportunities for those second chance shots and those rebounds.
That's Ava Wolf's first personal foul.
Foul on number 12, Alexi Haven, first personal, second team foul.
Foul actually went against Haven. Kalia Payne checked into the game. The shot from the corner is good, so 3 points there for Deanna Lara. She has 5 in the game now. Ivy Gonzalez sets up, gives to Wolf. Wolf on the wing, right back to Gonzalez, who lost it. Haven chases it down and lays it in. Alexi Haven up to 10 points on the game now here in the second quarter, as Pacheco has it deflected out of bounds off of Gonzalez.
Seeing a lot of style from Haven tonight. Nice to see those little gimme shots.
It's going to be Pacheco passing it in from out of bounds here. Gets it to Barajas. Barajas over on the wing, crosses over. Now Pacheco on the other side of the floor puts up a 3, no good, and Haven has the rebound. Haven with the outlet pass up to Davis, who lays it in on the other end. So Kyva Davis with 2 points there brings her to 3 in the game, and credit the assist to Alexi Haven.
Beautiful shot.
Getting doubled. Haven looked like she fouled. That was Deanna Lara that got doubled there. And the foul indeed goes against Haven.
Vikings have been super efficient on those fast breaks, scoring quick.
Here again, it's Lara over on the wing. Granger. Lara's going to take a mid-range shot. No good, and it deflected out of bounds off of Ivy Gonzalez's finger. Hug gets another chance. Maya Ancho gets it in, and the shot is good there from Deanna Lara. So the second jump shot made from Lara of the quarter. The Viking lead is 13. Miscommunication there for the Vikings as Gonzalez turns it over on the pass. Now Pacheco on the other end gives to Barajas, who can't finish. Tipped out though. Second shot from Lara, no good. Another offensive rebound. And Payne finally gets the rebound for the Vikings. Long pass from Gonzalez up to Davis, who tracks it down in the corner. Back to Gonzalez, who's going to take a three. No good. Payne fighting in the paint. No good. It was tipped out of bounds right off of Payne.
Vikings are throwing some dime passes tonight. A lot of efficient passes, getting it down the court fast.
We're more than halfway through this second quarter as the Vikings lead by 13. Samantha Robinson and Sage Smith check in. Now Hug gets ready again, trying to break this press. Pass up here. It's Lara driving and taking a pull-up shot. Fouled by Gonzalez there on the jump shot, though, so she'll go to the line for two. That's Ivy Gonzalez's first personal.
Has this Viking team played this Hug team before?
No, they have not this year. So going to the line here is Deanna Lara. On the game, she's got 7. First shot, no good. She'll have one more, though, from the stripe. Checking in here for the first time in the game is Gabby Weed for the Hug Hawks. Another shot coming up here from Deanna Lara. Misses again. Weed with the rebound, but it's stolen there by Smith. So the Vikings get it back now as Ivy Gonzalez takes it across half court. Crosses over on Barajas. She's getting doubled now. Gets it to Davis in the corner, who's going to drive and put up a floater. No good. And fighting for the rebound is Weed. Coming out of the pile, Granger. Now Granger on the other end goes up with the left hand and finishes. A lot of contact there, and Granger's down on the ground now. So Queen Granger with 2 points there. She is 5 on the night, and we're going to step away during this injury timeout. Stay with us, and we'll be back in a few. Welcome back here after the injury timeout. It's good to see Granger was able to get off the floor under her own power and now play ready to go again. Vikings lead by 9, 26-17 is the score as Davis takes it across. She pushes off and gives it Gonzalez. It's stolen by Pacheco though. Barajas chases it down, gives back to Lara. Now Lara with the left hand. On the other side, a 3 here for Pacheco. Too strong. She gets her own rebound. Gets another shot. Can't finish again. Gonzalez with the rebound. A foul there goes against Pacheco following the rebound for Gonzalez. It's Pacheco's second personal.
Alex Pacheco.
Yeah, very fortunate for the sports med crew. Isaiah Tanasi and our new athletic trainer, Kagan, they're always around to keep our athletes in tip-top shape and make sure injuries are managed properly.
Absolutely. So with that foul, the Vikings are in the bonus. So Ivy Gonzalez is going to go to the line here for a one-on-one opportunity. She's got 2 points so far in the game. Gonzalez misses the first free throw, so that'll be it for the trip to the line. And Hug has another possession. Long pass. Gonzalez lets it go out of bounds, so the Vikings get it back quickly there on the turnover.
Good discipline there on Gonzalez.
Campbell Matthews checks in for the Vikings.
Campbell Matthews coming back in. She'll pass it out of bounds here. Samantha Robinson gets her rest. And Kyva Davis ready to go again with the ball. Vikings still leading by 9 as we're under 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Shot here no good. Matthews there, able to put it back in. So Campbell Matthews with 6 points on the night now after that score. The Viking lead up to double digits again at 11. It's Weed over to Mateo. Now Barajas gives back to Lara. Lara, Mateo with the shot, no good. Sage Smith with the rebound. Now the Vikings try and push the pace as it's Gonzalez able to lay it in with the left hand. Ivy Gonzalez with 4 points on the night now. And Hug trails by 13 as they get the ball back. Barajas to Lara. Lara looks for a pass. And it's stolen by Gonzalez. So good pressure there from Gonzalez. Now Davis is going to go up for a shot. No good. Still fighting though. It's going to be a foul. Foul there goes against Kyva Davis. That's her first personal.
15 foul. Ball out of bounds. Alexi Haven returns for the Vikings.
Lexi Haven checks back in as Sage Smith heads to the bench. Now the Vikings still lead by 13. Minute 35 to go here before halftime. Barajas gets through. Back to Lara now, who gets it across half court prior to the 8-second violation. Lara takes a three. No good, just short. And now the Vikings get it back. It's Ivy Gonzalez here, looking for a pass. She finds Haven. And it's laid in for the Vikings. So another 2 points there.
Vikings are throwing absolute dimes tonight.
Barajas for Hug. Back to Lara. Vikings still pressing. That one tipped in the air by Matthews. That's an 8-second violation. Vikings get it back on the turnover. We're under a minute to go in the half. Kyva Davis is going to pass it in. Gets it to Gonzalez here. So Gonzalez pivots, finds Matthews in the post, who lays it in. Campbell Matthews with another 2 points there. She has 8 in the game now. Hug continues to struggle breaking the Viking full court press. This Lara stepped out of bounds. So yet another turnover for the Hug Hawks.
Good call by the official there.
Vikings get it back here. 35 seconds to go, and they lead by 17. It's Kyva Davis over to Gonzalez on the wing. Gonzalez takes a three. No good. Matthews lost it out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Hawks.
Yeah, not seeing a lot of success for the long ball tonight on both sides.
Ava Wolf checks in, and now Hug with 27 seconds on the clock will try to get the ball across half court. Barajas pivoting, and it's stolen there by Davis, but she kicked it out of bounds. So Hug keeps it. 21 seconds even on the clock. Vikings still lead by 17. Lara tries to direct traffic. It's picked off by Gonzalez, who lays it in right away. Ivy Gonzalez with 6 on the night now. There's going to be a timeout called by Hug. Coach Charles Berger wants to talk things over here with 16 seconds to go in the quarter.
I feel like this would be a good time to bring up another sponsor tonight. The boosters would like to thank Kemper Masonry. Thank you for your support, Kemper Masonry.
So likely the discussion in the hug huddle here revolving around the idea of trying to get past the Viking full court press. They have fallen into a rut here where they're struggling big time trying to get the ball even across half court to start a possession. So they'll need to try and fix that if they want to have a chance to come back in this one, but for now they trail by 19 here, just 16 seconds before the first half comes to a close.
Yeah, great pressure by the Vikings. Defense is showing up big tonight. Again, strong forwards, working hard in the paint.
The Vikings have been able to have good defensive pressure, like you said, and they've also been disciplined in terms of foul trouble. Only 5 team fouls up to this point. And that's a change from last night. They put North Valley's in the bonus early in the first half last night, so they came out and adjusted that here. The Vikings calling off the press here as they're up by 19, so Hug will have a chance to set up a possession on the offensive end. Barajas on the wing pivots. Now getting doubled. Down in the post, it's Ancho. The shot there, no good. Barajas with a rebound. Can't put it in. So that'll be it for the first half of play. The Vikings will head to the locker room leading by 19. So we'll step away here for 10 minutes. Make sure you stay with us, though, for performances from the Viking cheer and dance teams. So stick with us, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
What's up? I'm Wade from Thunderclap, and this is my special guest,
Travis Style.
and I'm here to interview him about some things going on with tonight's game. Are you excited for tonight's game, Mr. Style?
I'm very excited for tonight's game. There are fans allowed. Not all the fans, but some of the fans are allowed.
Mr. Style, tell us what kind of things are going on behind the scenes in your streams.
My streams, well, as you know, the Thundercast, we've had a great winter season. We had a good fall season as well. And we've got, well, on a normal night, we have 7 people in the studio, and we have 6 people in the field. And that includes a technical director, a director, an assistant tech director, a sound engineer, a live replay editor, and then a instant replay editor. And the difference there is the live editor is making packages after the fact and spitting them out. And then we've got 2 announcers, a field director, and 2 to 3 cameras depending on the night. So it's incredible to see all the students like take ownership of their little role and work together to put this broadcast on for.
You You heard it here, guys. Thunderclap streams are always free, and a lot goes on behind the scenes. You can catch those at STHSVTV on YouTube.com. You have any last words, Style?
Well, hey, do you want to? Let's just do a walkthrough and kind of like do some ad lib and go actually see the studio.
Let's go see the studio. Let's go talk to some people in the studio. Come on, guys.
All right, so right here, first things first. This is the mini fridge. Get a close up of this.
Yeah, this part's important.
First things first, the mini fridge.
How can the announcer do all of his announcing work if he doesn't have delicious cold water every night?
Very important to my job.
How would he?
That's right. That's right. So that's just one angle, one small aspect of the studio. But if you come this way, Wade, I think what you'll see is you'll see some genius animation happening right here. Look at this animation.
Genius animation happening right here.
Genius animators animating.
We're trying to put dialogue to it.
Put dialogue through it for the show. Incredible.
This is the best animation I've ever seen in my life.
Let's go look in the studio. What's this, you ask? This is an air conditioning unit to keep the equipment cool. But here's what I really want to show you. Look at this studio. Look at this studio. We've got a director. We've got a graphics guy. That's our own Connor right there helping out over there. We've got a TD, a technical director. That's Kendall right there. Look at that. We got a sound engineer. Look at what is he even doing? Who knows? It's incredible. There's Nick. And then the next two down, those are the replay stations I was talking about. So, a lot going on behind the scenes making this possible, Wade.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in. Peace.
in here as the second half is ready to get underway. The Vikings will have the first possession here of the third quarter, as it'll be Davis at the top to start things off. Good pass there from Haven. Matthews on the board here to start this third quarter. So, 15 seconds in here, the Vikings are up 38-17, 21-point lead to start this second half. Hug on the other end, able to lay it in. That was Granger. Good to see Granger back on the floor after she left early after an ugly fall with an injury. But she's back. Haven on the other end now, able to finish. So a couple bounces there for Haven, and the shooter's touch gets it to fall. 12 on the night now for Haven. Miscommunication for Hug, they turn it over right away. If you're just joining us, I'm Bruce Kuntz here with Melanie Winslow, and the Vikings are dominating this one up to this point. It's Davis looking for a pass now. Gets it to Wolf. Wolf, Haven now in the baseline, and Haven throws it away. Steal there goes to Deanna Lara. Now Pacheco pushing the pace. Pass to Barajas, who can't finish, and it's Campbell Matthews, the freshman, with the rebound. Alexi Haven will take it across now for the Vikings and give to Wolf. Wolf over to Gonzalez, who takes a step back three and makes it. So Ivy Gonzalez in rhythm, knocks down the shot. That's 9 points on the night now for her.
That was wet.
Lara passes. It got fumbled away. It's Ancho with a shot now. No good, and Haven chases down the rebound.
Vikings very effective with the rebound tonight.
Wolf across the half-court line, crosses over. And it was deflected off of Haven out of bounds, so that's a turnover. Miscommunication on the wing there between Haven and Wolf, and the ball gets back to Hug. 42-19 is the score now. The Vikings securely in the driver's seat of this one, as Gianna Lara will start the possession for the Hug Hawks. Lara's a senior for this Hug team and has been handling the ball most of the night. She's going to take a shot now from the corner. Didn't draw iron, and now it's Gonzalez on the other end. Long pass there, deflected out of bounds by Pacheco, so the Vikings will keep it.
Good communication on the court tonight.
Davis finds Matthews in the post. Now Gonzalez is going to take a three. No good. Ball bounces back out to Wolf, though. Wolf is going to take a three of her own. No good. Matthews with another rebound. Her shot also misses. Now Davis is going to get a three. So 3 3-pointers on the possession for the Vikings. Couldn't convert any of them, and now it's going to be Hug with the ball again.
Missing by just a very small margin there, but still.
It's going to be a timeout call here for Hug. Coach Charles Berger wants to talk things over. 30-second timeout, so we won't be away for too long.
This is a good time to bring up another sponsor here from our Performing Arts Boosters. The Performing Arts Boosters Association would like to thank the many patrons and advertisers of our for their generous donations. Your support helps to fund the programs and activities for the art students at STHS. Thank you, guys.
Timeout just about finished here. The Vikings will head back out onto the floor with a 23-point lead. It'll be Hug ball here coming out of the timeout. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Vikings up 23. Lara passes over to Barajas. Back to Lara. Now Lara looking for a pass, gets a screen from Pacheco. Shot from Lara finds its way down. So Lara, after a couple of bounces, able to find the score. Now on the other end, Davis passes to Wolf. Now Matthews on the block, puts up a shot, puts it in. Campbell Matthews using her size there for her second score of this third quarter. Lara's pass on the other end now. And she has it again on the wing. She's going to take another mid-range shot. No good again. It's Matthews with another rebound.
Yeah,
No,
Matthew's
Gonzalez will
size.
take it again. Sorry.
Matthew's size is definitely giving her an edge there in the paint. It's good to see.
On the wing, Gonzalez crosses over. Wolf is going to take a wide open three. No good. Rebound for Haven. Goes up with another shot and gets fouled. So there'll be 2 shots here for Alexi Haven.
Number 23, Alex Pacheco, fourth personal, first team foul. Alexi Haven at the line.
Haven's going to get 2 shots here.
Maddie Mann returns for the Vikings. Gabby Wing for the Hawks.
Haven's going to get another chance here. And she misses. Mankey able to put it in. Nope, she missed. Offensive rebound though for Mankey, and Hug has it again. It's Deanna Lara with the pass now. Unable to finish there for Granger. Now Barajas with a steal right away. Pass to Granger again, and it's swatted. Good block there by Kyva Davis. Davis tries a full court pass. Gonzalez able to track it down and lays it in. Ivy Gonzalez with her second bucket of this third quarter. Now Hug has it again, trailing by 26. Hug sets it up. Barajas is going to drive with her left hand, and she gets fouled. It'll be 2 shots here for Karina Barajas.
Yeah, on the offensive and the defensive side, you can tell there's good leadership on the Viking side of the court. Good, cool, calm, collected, even when the play's getting intense. They keep their composure there.
Karina Barajas gets 2 shots here. She's a senior. She makes the first. This is her first trip to the line on the night.
Sage Smith returns.
Sage Smith is going to check in. Barajas with the second shot here from the line. Misses. Gonzalez tracks down the rebound. So the trip to the line, 1 for 2 for Karina Barajas. And now Ivy Gonzalez ready to go again. Mankey over to Smith in the corner. Gonzalez pump fakes and takes a floater. Able to put it in. So Gonzalez with 2 points off a glass. She has 7 in the quarter. Deanna Lara. 10-second violation. She didn't bring it across. Stripe. So the Vikings get it off of the turnover. Ava Wolf tries to push the pace. Mankey doesn't finish, gets her own rebound. Back out to Gonzalez, who's going to take a 3. Off on the shot, and the rebound goes to Granger. Granger gets to Lara. And now Lara, with under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, has Davis defending her. She drives, and it's stolen by Ivy Gonzalez. Gonzalez slows it down on the sideline and lets the play develop.
She drops those defenders well.
Gonzalez over to Davis in the corner, who hesitated, had it poked away. She kept it though and lays it in with the left hand. Good finish there from Kyva Davis. She has 5 points on the night now. So Davis with back-to-back solid nights, as she had 17 last night, and now a solid 5 again here tonight. That pass errant and out of bounds, turnover for Deanna Lara, and the Vikings will get it back.
It's great to see a team that has so many underclassmen on it, you know, especially at a varsity level. Our future is bright the next couple of years for South Tahoe basketball.
It's Chase Mosdale giving back to Davis. And as we hit 2 minutes remaining on the clock here in the third quarter, Kyva Davis crosses over at the top. Stolen there by Granger. Now it's Mateo. Tried to get it back to Granger, but it was tipped out of bounds off of Addie Mankey. Alexi Haven's going to come back in now. Kyva Davis will get a rest. In the corner, Lara is going to take a mid-range shot. No good. Mateo gets the rebound. Now Lara with a three also misses. Mosdale tracks down the board. Now it's Mosdale finding Haven on the wing. Tried to get the pass. Smith wound up with it, and Mankey gets a rebound. Smith again down low. Mosdale is going to take a mid-range shot. Haven, now Smith again, and finally a foul is called. So it's going to be Sage Smith going to the line for two here. Smith is a senior for this Viking squad, averages 1.5 points per game. So Smith has two shots. First one no good. This is Sage Smith's first trip to the line tonight. She goes 1 for 2. Gabby Weed is checked into the game, and she'll pass it in for Hood. Here's Deanna Lara up at the top with Smith guarding. Ball's deflected down in the post. Now Barajas on the wing. Lara pump fakes. Looks for a pass. Mateo in the corner. Has it poked loose by Haven. It's going to stay with Hug. It's actually going to go to the Vikings. Now they're going to bring it back. Looked like that was a mental error for the referees.
Referees are human too, unfortunately, so they do make errors here and there.
Both teams look a little confused there, but all things are right. Hug has the ball now. It's Lara in the corner. Up to Mateo, but it's stolen by Haven. Now Haven, fast break, and laying it in.
Very effective on that fast break again tonight, Vikings.
Lexi Haven goes coast to coast. Now with under a minute left, 30 seconds on the clock. In this third quarter, the Vikings lead all the way out to 32. It's Mateo on the wing, pump faking, getting into the post, and a foul is called on the floor, so the basket doesn't count. Foul goes against Ava Wolf. Once again, Barajas at the top. Pass from Lara into the paint. Weed is there to pick it up and finish. Gabby Weed with her first 2 points on the night. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Vikings will head into the fourth quarter with a 30-point lead. Well on their way to coming away with a win in this one, as we'll have 8 minutes left to play following this break. So stay with us and we'll be back in a second. Welcome back here as the fourth quarter is just about to get underway. The Vikings head into it with a dominating 30-point lead. So Hug with a long way to go in order to try and trim this deficit. The Hawks will start with it here in the fourth quarter. It's Maya Ancho passing it in. She gets it back right away. Granger. Back to Ancho, and now Lara. Lara dribbling with her right and crossing over. Down in the post, it's deflected by Mankey. So credit Mankey with the steal there as Wolf comes up with it. Now Wolf dribbling, Finds Mankey in the middle of the floor. She puts up a shot, no good. Ball went out of bounds off of Alexi Haven. Ball goes back to Hug here as Samantha Robinson checks into the game for the Vikings. Alexi Haven will head out. Once again, it'll be Deanna Lara taking it in for Hug. Lara has 9 points on the night. She's going to drive, picks up her dribble, and passes to Barajas. Barely kept it in. Now Barajas over into the corner for Weed. Ball got deflected again, went out of bounds, off of the foot of Maya Ancho. So the Vikings get it back on the turnover here. Ava Wolf will take it across. Wolf sets up. Samantha Robinson now over to Mosdale. He's going to take a shot, no good. Wolf hesitates. Now in the corner, Wolf looks for a pass. Robinson passes to Smith, who takes the shot. No good. Rebound for the Hawks. Still a 30-point lead as we're under a minute played here in this fourth quarter. Lara crosses over. Ball is deflected out of bounds.
Yeah, you can tell the Vikings are definitely on their comeback era right now, especially after the loss last night. They're definitely dominating tonight. It's good to see that.
A couple of subs here for the Vikings as Kalia Payne Jr. and Avery Long, the freshman, check into the game. Smith back to Long. Long with 2 points on the night, passes to Mosdale. Now Payne pivoting back to Mosdale. Finds Robinson. Robinson working on Barajas, gets a screen from Smith. Now right back to Smith, and she takes a shot. No good. Still a 30-point lead as we've got 6:10 remaining in the game. Alex Pacheco checks back in, the leading scorer on the year for the Hawks.
Credit to Hug for continuing to fight even if they are down by a big deficit here.
It's Pacheco taking it right back. She'll set up the offense here. Hesitates. It's Lara. Can't finish. Still fighting for the rebound, but it's Avery Long coming away with it. Now Long dribbling to Mosdale. Mosdale's going to take a shot, and that one rims out. Unfortunate miss there for Mosdale. Now tied up underneath are Weed and Long.
You almost think if the ball goes in that much, it should count, but unfortunately it doesn't.
Just missed there for Mosdale from deep. Looking for a pass here is Robinson. Long in the corner is going to put up a shot. No good. Smith deflected it, and that one is going to stay with the Vikings. Robinson with the left hand all the way into the paint. Can't finish. Smith comes away with it. Puts up another shot. No good. It's Pacheco. Barely stays on her feet. Pushing the pace. Pacheco lays it in and one. Alex Pacheco finishes through contact and puts up the first points here in this fourth quarter. Foul goes against Mosdale. It'll be Alex Pacheco going to the line, trying to convert a three-point play. So far on the night after that, too, she's got 7. Pacheco's free throw, no good. Ball goes back. Lara with a 3. No good. Robinson tracks down the board. Samantha Robinson will keep it herself now. Take it across half court. She sets up. Almost lost the ball there on the double team. Long fighting for it. High post Long. Put up a pass for Smith. Smith has it tied, and that's a jump ball. Possession arrow for the Hawks. So the Vikings turn it over. Barajas here. Back to Pacheco. It'll be Pacheco setting up on Robinson. She crosses over a couple times and drives. Can't finish. Mosdale with the rebound. Ball got poked loose by Pacheco, though, and now they're tied up again underneath. Whistle blows. Looks like it's going to stay with the Hawks. Shot no good. Reed fighting for the rebound. No good again. Another shot misses. Reed with another rebound though. Now a shot from deep for Lara. Also misses, and there's a foul underneath. So the Vikings will get it back on the loose ball foul. Down low, going against the Hawks. Foul goes against Pacheco.
Yeah, I have to say, as we're starting to come to a close here, the Vikings have definitely set the tone for this game. Set the tone of dominance, discipline, sportsmanship.
That's going to do it for Alex Pacheco on the night as she fouls out with her 5th personal. As she heads to the bench, she finishes the game with 7 points. So we're just over 4 minutes to go in the game as Avery Long is going to take it up for the Vikings. Mosedale, high post, dribbling once, taking a shot, no good. Now Robinson still fighting underneath. Keeping it, putting up a shot. Payne through the foul. So Kalia Payne's going to go to the line for 2 shots here.
I've got to say, having no one in the stands has got to change the way that you approach a free throw. Not having that noise and that crowd probably helps with stuff like that, dishing them like that right through the net.
Payne makes the first one, now she'll have a second one. She's a junior for this Viking squad. 1 for 2 on the trip for Payne, and it's thrown away by the Hawks, but Mosedale traveled. Clock stops again as Mosedale with the turnover, and the Hawks will get the ball back on the mistake. So here's Deanna Lara again, dribbling with her right, and that's another travel. So the Vikings and the Hawks trade traveling violations, and now it's Avery Long with the chance for South Tahoe. Payne is going to take a shot, makes it. So Kalia Payne with 3 points in the quarter, and the Hawks get the ball back. Viking lead is currently sitting at 31. Here's Barajas driving, back to Weed in the high post. It's taken away by Long. So now Long with her left hand, gonna try and go coast to coast. She does. Avery Long, her second score of the night, brings her to 4 points in the game. Deanna Lara waits for a play to set up, now gets a screen from Weed. Lara lost it out of bounds, and she turns it over. Vikings get it back.
You can also see a difference in composure here in coaching styles. We have Tyler Purtis over here. Very composed guy, encouraging his team.
Shot from Payne here, good again. So Kalia Payne with the hot hand, 5 points in the quarter. Extends the lead to 33. Hug gets the ball back. Crossing over at the top, good move there from Lara. Now she dishes to Barajas, who takes a 3, no good. Robinson comes down with the ball for the Vikings. It's Robinson keeping it herself, now passing to Mosedale, who traveled. Mosedale's second travel here of the fourth quarter. 35-point lead for the Vikings. It's Deanna Lara again. Crossing over on Long. Lara's going to take a shot, no good. Ball deflects out of bounds though. It'll head back to the Vikings. Looked like it went off of the fingertips of Gabby Weed. So the Vikings get it back. Samantha Robinson with the ball. Under 2 minutes to play as the Vikings hold onto this 35-point lead. Smith on the wing gives them Long, who takes a shot, no good. And now Barajas in the corner has it poked loose by Long. Hawks will keep the ball.
This is where I want to start seeing those style shots from the Vikings.
If there's a time to get fancy.
It would be now.
Crossing over again, Lara. Finding some space on the wing. Pass over to Granger. Long takes a shot, and she's fouled. It'll be 2 shots here for Deanna Lara.
First personal, 14 foul. Deanna Lara at the line, 2 shots.
2 shots here for Deanna Lara. We have transitioned to a running clock, so that is why the clock continues to run. The Vikings are ahead by 35, so that's where it becomes a running clock. 1 for 2 on the trip to the line. Weed gets a second chance, no good, and Payne comes down with the rebound. 39 seconds to play as Smith has the ball across half court, and she traveled. We draw closer to the end of this one as we're under 30 seconds remaining. The Vikings are going to get out of here with a dominating win. This victory will move them to 8-9 overall on the season, 3-4 in league. And as for the Hawks, it'll move them to 1-8 overall, 1-5 in league, and this will be back-to-back losses for the Hawks. Shot put in there by Lara.
Yeah, great season for the Vikings so far.
Yep, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for joining us. The final score, 61-29 for the Vikings. So that's going to do it for the girls' game. Make sure you join us in a little bit for the boys' varsity game. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night if you're not Sigma. Goodbye.